What's up, guys? So I was actually the best smartphones around 50 bucks, so let's go ahead and get started. So first off is the Moto E5 Play. So this is actually on contract on Verizon, but it's pretty good. It's got a fingerprint scanner, a 5.2-inch display, and it is an HD display. You do have 2 gigabytes of RAM and the Snapdragon 425 processor, and it is powerful enough to play games like PUBG and a lot of good games in the Google Play Store. Now it does have a really nice sized battery, so you're gonna get all day battery life at 2,800 milliamps, and it does have a pretty decent 8 megapixel camera. Not the best, but it does perform really great in good lighting. But you do get Android 8.0 right out of the box, and you can expand that storage with a micro SD. So this is splash proof as well, so you can get it wet, but I wouldn't submerge it. Alright guys, so the next is the Nokia One. So this is a really good smartphone. This is more compact for people with smaller hands. This has a 4.5-inch display. It is GSM dual SIM actually, which is really nice, and this is unlocked. So it does have 8 gigabytes of RAM. You do have a 1.1 gigahertz quad core processor. The only way area this falls short is with the 1 gigabyte of RAM. It's just not enough to really do a lot of gaming and stuff like that. This is more for, you know, looking at the web, watching YouTube videos. This does have 8 gigabytes of storage with 128 expandable with the SD card. You do get a 5 megapixel rear and a 2 megapixel front, which aren't all that great. So overall, this is just a really decent phone. It's got Android 8.0 Oreo, the Go edition, so it is pretty snappy, but overall I wouldn't be doing too much hardcore stuff. It's just really for messaging and watching videos from time to time. It's doing very basic things. Alright guys, so next is the LG Rebel 4. So this is a really good smartphone. The design is a little dated. It's got really big bezels, but it does have a 5-inch display, a 1.4 gigahertz quad core processor with Android 8.0 8.1 Oreo, so it's really good specifications. This is a prepaid smartphone, so it does have 8 megapixel camera and a 5 megapixel front facing camera, and it does have 16 gigabytes of storage, and you can expand that up to 32 gigabytes, which is a little disappointing. Now this phone is powerful enough to play games like PUBG, which I thought was hilarious. So even though it doesn't look like the strongest phone, it is definitely capable of doing a little gaming, and you do get a fingerprint scanner on the back of the phone. So if you're okay with being on a prepaid service, this is definitely one of the ways to go. So thanks for watching this video, and I will catch you guys in the next one.